Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the new and improved Shadow Machamp, or regular Machamp. We're going to be using an Elite Quick TM to get Karate Chop Legacy, also an Elite Charge TM to get Stone Edge. Stone Edge was unchanged for this season, but Rock Slide was nerfed, so you may want to go with that, especially with the fast energy generation that Karate Chop is going to be bringing. So it is just amazing. I'm going to tell you right now, it is definitely worth it. This thing performed phenomenally. I couldn't believe it. Don't have the best IVs, and I do plan on powering this up for the Ultra League. As a matter of fact, the performance was so good, I think I'm going to actually do the same for my maxed out Shadow Machamp for the Master League. The spammability for the charge moves is incredible. Stone Edge hits like a son of a gun, and unfortunately, you know, Karate Chop, it's not doing as much damage as counter, but it's gaining so much energy. It is totally worth it. All right, so with that said, let's see what we have going on here. Of course, Brutal Swing has been nerfed on the Ampharos, but we do have the Trailblaze that has been buffed, and then the Bone Club as well as Fire Spin on the Alolan Marowak have been buffed as well. We're going to be taking a look at that towards the end. We do swap that out for the Ampharos, but the star of the show is going to be Machamp with the double legacy. I mean, it's totally worth it, your investment, okay? But with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. So up against this Poliwrath, we're going to go ahead and, of course, shield that up. And then just keep on spamming our charge move with our fast energy generation. Okay, this is, again, it did not disappoint at all. Not one bit. All right, so we're taking that win there. Looking great. We will be leading with Clotsire the entire time. Met with Shadow Machamp, what do you know? Now, if they do not have payback, there's pretty much nothing that they can do here, honestly. Everything is going to be resisted, so we'll just hold the line. They're going to be retreating with energy and bringing in a Golbat. Now, I'm going to have to do a little bit of complaining here really quick. More so just a concern, to be honest with you. And that is going to be the lag has been horrible. Now, I'm not saying people are cheating, but yes, that you know, could be on the table. But I'm not going to say anybody that I went up against was. I'm going to chalk it up to Niantic server just being as awful as ever. I mean, it was to the point where I was thinking, should I keep battling? Of course I'm going to, but my goodness, this is absolutely horrible. So just note that, okay, it's not just you. I downloaded the assets, I refreshed the game data, force close, all that good stuff, still laggy. I'm on my home network, which is great, so there's no excuses on my end. One-shotting that Magnezone, so satisfying, and then bringing in the Machamp. Let's hop back into this commentary. Just wanted to throw that out there for the people who are dealing with that issue as well. And we do get to the charge move here. I mean, this fast energy generation is unbelievable. Now, if there are times where you see me hitting a great, that time really didn't matter too much. But if you see me hitting a great instead of an excellent, I'm not trying to undercharge. More than likely, it's because of the frame skipping, and it makes me intentionally miss bubbles, therefore screwing me over. All right, so just a little heads up again. Now, one of the situations where you would probably want Mega Horn on your Clodsire is going up against an Umbreon here. So, but we don't have that, and I still do not want it, okay? Sure, it's going to be having some decent play in certain situations, but more than likely you don't want to really run that move, to be honest with you. All right, so we're just going to keep on spamming them here and just holding it down. Of course, we do have the Machamp, but if I bring that in, they'll probably swap into some sort of a Ghost or a Fairy, so we'll just stay right where we're at here. Getting a shield out of them, fantastic. Unfortunately, this is not going to KO, and they are going to be able to farm me down a little bit here. We'll leave one quick move, okay. We will bring in the Machamp. Again, the new quick move is going to not be doing that much damage. Got some nice frame skipping there if you saw that. I am shielding it up just in case it could have Psychic on it. I don't want to screw around, so unfortunately I did shield up a Dark move. They're bringing in Azumarill. We're going to go for that Stone Edge, and that thing hits so hard. So we hit him with that. We swap into our Ampharos, and they do have a Bastiodon in the back. So I'm immediately trying to contemplate on how I'm going to be able to potentially take this win here. Do I want to do a bunch of damage to the Bastiodon? Or do I want to make sure they have somewhat of a decent amount of health left so that I could farm them up and then kind of spam the Azumarill? What we're going to have to do is actually shield bait them. So we need to make sure, because they got hit by Stone Edge. They don't want to get hit by that again, right? This is a Stone Edge. You better shield up. Karate Chop. Gotti. All right, now we're going to go for that Stone Edge, and this will take out the Azumarill. And again, the performance just put a smile on my face the whole time. And I'm definitely happy bringing this to you right now. All right, next game we're met with a Bastiodon. This is an amazing lead, so they're going to be swapping into their Azumarill, and of course we're going to be bringing in the Ampharos here. This team is pretty balanced out. When I do put the Marowak on the team, not so much balanced anymore. It's still pretty good, but we're going to be weak to water, okay? So there's that. But I was just having a little fun, and the algorithm definitely took full advantage of me being vulnerable for a particular type, that is for sure. All right, bringing in that Bastiodon again. We're just going to keep on hitting Trailblaze and just raise our attack. Maybe we just keep getting shields out of them. Got some nice frame skip going on there. You got to love it. Even at a ×2 speed, you can see it so bad. Surviving, and then they throw. We have 1 HP. They throw at about 2 HP or 1 HP as well. That's fine. We'll go ahead and start farming them up here, and they do have a Shadow Victory Bell. So Razor Leaf has been nerfed, so those Shadow Victory Bells, Razor Leaf is not going to be doing as much. We hit him with a Cross Chop in hopes of getting a shield. No shield. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just go for another one here. Get that shield and then swap into the Clodsire. I mean, we can let this go. It is going to do quite a bit of damage. Was that a Shadow? No, that's not a Shadow. My bad. I thought it was a Shadow. All right, well, yeah. Nonetheless, still nerfed. And we're taking that win there. All right, let's keep it moving. Next game, Clodsire the entire time. Got a mirror match going on here. All right, let's see what they have for their moves. Now, it's all about the lag, as well as maybe if we have higher attack than them to win that CMP. But you always have to think about that lovely frame skip. So they let that Earthquake go, so we're comfortable to let theirs go as well. No problem. Some nice frame skip again there, but we're able to hit that Earthquake first. Great. And they're going to be letting it go. Sounds like an amazing idea to me. And they're bringing in their Feraligatr. We're absolutely going to let this go here because we do have the Ampharos in the back. If there is a Fairy, we'll probably be a little screwed, but not quite. All right, a Superior. That's interesting. Now, Brutal Swing has been nerfed too, unfortunately, so the damage is not going to be doing as much as before. So we swap into the Machamp, and we're just going to go ahead and just keep on spamming them with that Karate Chop, right? Let's go. Now, if you want to get spicy with it, you could roll with Dynamic Punch on your Machamp. There's just to do that much more damage if they're expecting a lesser fighting charge move like Karate Chop. So we're going to, or Cross Chop, sorry. Cross Chop. Karate Chop is the quick one. Cross Chop is the charge. If I keep on stumbling over those, then oops, my bad. All right, bringing in the Ampharos. All we have to do is just farm them down here. We take the win. Looking good. And we'll keep it going. And we do take a 5-0 here. Now, I am going to be completely honest. We're not going to look at all the battles, though. I did take a lot of losses. I don't know. Is it just... I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I just feel like it just... When you get a 5-0, all of a sudden you just start getting hit by the things that are not too great for you to go up against, which is fine. You can't always have easy wins or whatever the situation may be, but we'll move on and... see what we have going on here. So up against a Shadow Shiny Dragonair. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. They're letting it go as they know they're going to be able to farm me down. Now they are down a shield though, so we do bring in the Ampharos. We will shield this up. We'll start farming them up here. Hopefully there's something weak to electric in the back. Nope, it's going to be a Cradily. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go for that Brutal Swing here. Might as well. And they're letting it go. Cradily, what are you going to hit me with? A Rock Slide more than likely. All right, so there is that. It does have Stone Edge too, right? So, it's up to you. Anyways, bringing in the Machamp here, getting the last shield, and they do have a Shadow Glade in the back. We're able to get to the Stone Edge. Now, check this out. Look how much damage this does. Pretty much almost takes it out in one shot. We do bring in the Ampharos. Unfortunately, they are going to be able to spam us here. Well, I don't think they spam us. They just hit us with that charge move, which is making us use our last shield so that the Cradily can go ahead and take us out with a Rock Slide, and we take that loss. And good game still. Next game, we're met with a Walrein. See what I'm saying? This is right after the set that I had here, a 5-0. We have the Aquatail Dragonair, and now we have a Walrein Icicle Spear up against my Clodsire in the beginning. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. It's not hard to see anymore. All right, doing a lot more than I was expecting here, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and let this go. That's fine. We'll bring in the Machamp. They immediately swap into their Chestnut, which thank goodness it doesn't have Smackdown. Otherwise, I'd be pretty screwed here. But Fire Spin's doing more damage here. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, right? That was the upgrade for that. Gonna go ahead and go for the Shadow Bone, as ground is not very effective, even though it has been buffed. We wanted to take them out nice and clean right there. Bringing back the Walrein, and we are actually going to let this go here, calling the Icicle Spear. Hopefully there's something in the back that the Machamp can handle, because I mean, if it's a fairy, I mean, it's pretty much just a wrap, right? Poliwrath, okay, we can do this here. Now, since we do have the new Legacy quick move that's gaining energy so fast, we should be able to spam the hell out of them with our charge move here over and over again. Despite them hitting us with Icy Wind and lowering our attack, we're still going to be doing a decent amount of damage. So we're barely getting to this here. I don't know. Are we going to be able to pull this one off here, folks? I don't know. Marowak is up to you, buddy. One shield left. Lowering my attack here. Fire Spin not very effective. Counter not very effective. And we have a double KO. All right. Sounds good to me. I'll take it. Next game. What are we going to see? A Heatmor. Well, that's an interesting one here. All right. So Fire Spin updated. So this thing is actually going to be doing more damage. We are going to call all of these. They just keep hitting me with Power Up Punch, which is going to obviously be increasing their attack by 1 stage. Making that Fire Spin just do more and more damage here. I do believe they retreat with a bunch of energy. We'll go ahead and let this go again. Just another Power Up Punch. And we're just going to go for Earthquake. Maybe they're not going to want to use 2 shields here. And they do. Using both of their shields, unfortunately. And they are swapping to catch with a was that a Lapras? Look at that frame skip there. Did you see that? That's exactly what I'm talking about. And then when I threw the Machamp in, it was skipping some more frames. So I would have been able to hit it excellent, but the game prevented me from doing that. But thank goodness Machamp was strong enough to take out that Lapras with the charge move. So let's go. All right, so bringing back that Heatmor, immediately throwing here. Let's go ahead and just take them out again. What do you have in the back? What is it? Oh, what is that? A Lurantis. All right, so they're backing out. We take the win. We're looking good. All right, moving it on to our next game. Met with a Talonflame. Stone Edge would be nice here, but this is fine too. Clodsire can pretty much hold its own. Obviously, we're going to be spamming it with the Sludge Bomb. And we will let that first charge move go. Hopefully, Brave Bird, Flame Charge, not the other one. Okay, sounds good. Brave Bird is what it was. And we're going to go ahead and go for a Sludge Bomb here. And I do believe we shield this up, I think. Oh no, we're letting it go. Okay. Okay, bringing what? Marowak, of course. Now they do get to a charge move here. We will shield it up because Fly will do a lot of damage after raising their attack. Or Brave Bird definitely would have one-shotted me. Now we have the Kanto Marowak with the Mud Slap being increased in damage, okay? This thing is really good now. So pretty interesting. We got both of the 2 different Marowaks out here. But they're retreating and bringing in a Dugong. We go straight for the Stone Edge and one-shot them. How satisfying was that? No, not today. What did you think? I was going to go for the Cross Chop? I don't freaking think so. Stone Edge out of here. All right, so we're in a pretty interesting situation. It looks like we're going to have to actually finish this off with a Marowak versus Marowak. Which one's going to take the win? And it is going to be me with more HP. Let's keep it going. Good game. Next one, we're going to be met with a Miltank. All right. All right, we'll take this, no problem. They're going to be swapping into Pelipper, which raised a few questions to me, but we'll go ahead and just make that switch into our Clodsire. I understand that's not the best swap in, but we're just going to have to deal with it anyways, because we do have that water in the back like we were describing. This team is weak to water, so that's kind of how you play it. You pick whatever one can take the water hits a little bit better, or just dish out the damage a little bit better is what you're going to want to stick with. All right, so go ahead and let this go here. How am I going to pull this crap off? What am I going to do here? Well, I'm going to bring in the Machamp. We got both shields out of them. And at this point, let's just hope we can handle whatever's in the back with our Machamp. If you hear Athena snoring, yeah, that girl is snoring over here. She's just way too comfortable. All right, so we're going to go ahead and farm them down after going for the Cross Chop. They're bringing in a Quagsire. This is very satisfying. Look at how fast we can spam them and how much damage you deal with the Shadow. All right, one Cross Chop, very good. And another one. Karate Chop is just putting in the work for us with that energy gain. And then we have the, you know what I screwed up here? So Rollout is resisted by Machamp. We had enough HP to get to another Cross Chop, which would have been enough to take them out, I'm pretty sure. But what we're doing now is giving them an opportunity to build up energy to take us out with the Machamp out there because we're shieldless. So thank goodness this is going to be enough. One more quick move and we take the win. So definitely kind of screwed up that play at the end there, but we made a recover. All right, next game we're going to be met with a Typhlosion. This is not horrible. It's not great, really. We'll just go ahead and just stick it out here. We will shield up the first one, letting it go, okay. Because we know we can get to 2 Sludge Bombs here, making them think we are going for a Stone Edge or Earthquake, getting a shield, very good. And that is not a Shadow. Now we are going to go straight for the Earthquake here. Maybe we can get 2 shields out of him. And we do. Okay, sounds good. All right, so Marowak is going to be resisting everything, right? But still going to hit like a truck. Still going to do a lot of damage to us. So what are they going to go with? Oh, Thunder Punch. All right, never mind. I completely spaced that out. That's right. Typhlosion has Thunder Punch now. All right, so hitting me with both of those. We're going to go for that Bone Club immediately. We want to take them out. We don't want our health to go down any lower here. Bringing in a Vigoroth. We swap in a Machamp. And watch this. They bring in Galvantula, Stone Edge. Oh, hell yeah. You want to see this? You want to see this? Bam! Get out of here! And then, of course, Vigoroth can't take on Machamp, so they back out, and we take the win. This is why I was finding it so satisfying. Even if it gave me a nice 0-5 for a set, and then another, like, 1-4 because of the horrible matchups after a while, I still don't care. I don't care. It doesn't really matter anymore. You know, anyways, I don't want to get into it. You guys know. Go Battle League is not what it used to be, and yeah, it's not worth your health and energy to just like freak out about losing, you know, a set. And here we go. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oosh, I screwed that one up. I really did. Stone Edge, yeah, I could have totally gotten away with not taking that damage, but I wanted to farm up a little bit more energy. All right, so bringing in Machamp, we are going to go for that Shadow Bone here. And they are shielding it up. We have Clotsire. They are throwing their charge move here. We're just going to bring in Clotsire. I would assume they're going to swap immediately. What do they have for us? It is going to be a Whimsicott. All right, beautiful. All we're going to do is stay right here, throw the Sludge Bomb, one-shot them. And technically, we can just stay here with the Clotsire, but I'm pretty sure I throw in my Machamp, maybe, unless they back out. All right, they back out anyways. All right, so we take that win, looking good, and moving on to our next opponent. So, do you see this? Is it convincing enough to use both an Elite Quick TM and Elite Charge TM on Machamp? Because I am pretty much convinced, okay? This is it. There's no way. After the first 3 battles that I had, I was thinking, okay, yeah, of course this thing is amazing now. Oh, hell yeah. So definitely fun to use, switching it up, and I'm having a blast. I'm going to go out there later today and do my, get my max particles, and see if I can do some more of that stuff and have a little fun there. Maybe I can get the 1020 max particle trick. Hopefully I don't screw it up. If you didn't pick that up, it was going to be my last video that I uploaded yesterday. We go over all the details. Speaking of Gigantamax, we've got a double out here. I actually evolved my Wooloo into that, so I can be stronger when the time comes when we do go up against these other Dynamax Pokemon. Did I say Gigantamax? Dynamax, not Gigantamax yet. So really quickly here before this ends. So it's going to be going into Gigantamax soon. So you're going to need your Dynamax Pokemon. We'll talk more about that in the future. But yeah, it seems a little bit redundant and pointless right now, almost. And it kind of is. Not going to lie. It just seems a little fun. But anyways, thank you for watching. Definitely worth those Elite Charge and Quick TMs for Machamp. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Darby, where no turtle has gone before.